Hello and welcome to Lindsay Akashic channel. I am your host, Lindsay, and today we are opening the Akashic Records on wolves. So tomorrow is the full wolf moon, and I thought it would be fun to open the records on wolves to get the Akashic Records perspective. So let's get into it. I opened the Akashic Records, said the opening prayer prior to hitting record. So we're in the Akashic Records of wolves right now. And I'm going to be asking the questions: what is the purpose of wolves? Why do people connect so deeply to wolves spiritually? How can we support wolves in the greater ecosystem of the planet? And then finally, what's the most important message we need to know about wolves? So here we go. What is the purpose of wolves? So they're showing a wolf at the very tippy top of a mountain, and it's like apex, right? It's top of the food chain. It's top of the food chain. Apex. They said very important apex predator globally. In the woods, in the mountains. Whoa. They're calling them little dog gods of the mountains. Little dog gods. Little predator gods, dog gods of the mountains. They're saying clearing, excess. They clear excess to help balance the ecosystems. I mean, to ask one more time, what is the purpose of wolves? What is the purpose of wolves? They're like Top Gun. They're like Top Gun, top of the pyramid, top of the mountain. Again, with apex. That's just apex predators. Clearing, cleaning up, balancing. Why do people connect so deeply to wolves spiritually? They're saying past lives. Past lives of being wolves, the packs. They're saying the camaraderie, the packs, but also the predatory nature, that being that apex predator. So it's like memories of when we've been wolves, and they're repeating camaraderie, deeply connected, family, roaming, running. They're kind of like running the streets. Like it was a very, because you're an apex predator, you were very confident in your survival. There was this confidence as a predator, being top of the food chain in the land. And then they just went until ... And they're showing humans. Until ... humans. It's not funny at all. Wow, yeah. So why do people connect so deeply to wolves spiritually? They're saying the camaraderie and the memories, the feelings of being these free apex predators. It was kind of like you won the lottery in the animal kingdom. Anytime you're an apex predator in a past life or in a life, you won again, they're saying this dog gods of the mountains. You were like a god of the mountain. Amazing. Okay. How can we support wolves in the greater ecosystem of the planet? Very fast. They just said, leave them alone. Don't touch, stay away. Leave them alone, period. Leave them alone, exclamation point. How can we support wolves in the greater ecosystem of the planet? How can we support wolves in the greater? Protect them. Let them be alive. Let them live out full length lives. there's an importance in, there's a bond, the bonds, the camaraderie, the bonds, the soul connections in the packs. There's an understanding of like the elderly in the pack. There's a respect, there's a love, there's an honoring within the pack. And they're saying it's rare that a wolf gets to age, gets to live as long as it can live because of humans, right? The until ... they're showing again, until humans. But there's something extremely accomplished in the soul of a wolf. If the wolf can live to old age as a predator, it's almost like they're saying godlike. It's godlike. It's such a feeling, being an apex predator is such a feeling of freedom and purpose in this balance as an apex predator. It's like in the animal kingdom, you're like a dog, you're like a god. You're a god. You're a god in the animal kingdom. So they're just saying, leave them alone. Protect them and aim to let them live long term. Aim to let them live long lives. And they're kind of like, see what happens to the world. They're showing this like light coming from the top of the mountain, from the wolf at the top of the mountain. This light just comes down the entire mountain. It like creates such a balance. It's almost like, because they are gods, the dog gods of the mountains, they're saying they run like the chaos. It's like the chaos and the destruction, right? For the survival. There's no duality. There's no duality in the animal kingdom. It's survival, it's balance, there's a purpose. Everything is clean. Like the killing is clean. And so they're showing like the wolf at the top of this mountain and that light coming from the wolf and like almost like going down and around the entire mountain. And it's almost like magic. Like everything in the land below becomes like green and thriving. And I'm seeing like more birds. I'm seeing like more deer or like healthier deer. Oh, because they're cleaning and they're clearing. So they are taking out the unhealthy things. They're saying the thriving ecosystem. They clean, they clear, so that things, they're kind of saying like cherry pick. They're saying like best case scenario. Like if there's not like a desperation for food, it's like they cherry pick. And it's almost like they're saying like they help for the species below them in the food chain to evolve. By taking out the sick, it actually helps the like the bloodlines, the evolution of the species below them be healthier and stronger. Holy shit, that's awesome. Cool. Okay. And then lastly, what's the most important message we need to know about wolves? What's the most important message we need to know about wolves? They're saying like humans can't touch this level of power. And so they're calling it a sick desire, the sick desire to kill a wolf as like a trophy is like, they're saying it's like a pathetic, desperate, ego-based move of a human to like fill an empty void or feeling, to fill a feeling of, they're saying, oh man, like lack of importance. Like I'm gonna kill a predator species, an apex predator, to fill the void I feel because I feel like I don't have any power. So I'm gonna do it there. I'm gonna take it from there. And they're actually saying like a deep karmic cycle begins if you kill a wolf because of what they represent and who they are in the ecosystem. They're just saying it's emptiness. It's emptiness. And even like if you do kill a wolf as your prize, your trophy, they're actually saying the karma that comes to you is that your emptiness grows and you just need like more and more. They're just saying unhealthy humans, unwell humans. Unwell humans go after apex predators. I agree with that. And that you actually initiate a karmic cycle because you took out a god of the animal kingdom. Wow. Okay, so that was the Akashic Records on wolves. That felt really powerful. I'm like really feeling into this like apex predator wolf energy, and it's amazing. And that being said, and clearly everything that was mentioned in the reading, the wolves have been taken off the endangered species list in the US, and we need to follow through and support them by relisting them on the endangered species list. And because of everything that was mentioned in this reading, they're extremely important to the ecosystem. And now we also understand their greater purpose within the planet, the animal kingdom, and spiritually, and what they represent. So I have links below for you to sign a petition to relist wolves and get them back on the endangered species list. I hope you take that very seriously. This is for the greater good of our entire planet. If we can protect the ecosystems, whatever we can do as humans to protect them and preserve the land and allow nature to do its job, especially when we're not. I feel very passionately about this. And again, sign the petition in the description box below, relist wolves, and happy full wolf moon. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.